What up, Leo? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. This is going to be your February 2020 reading. I had to think about it for a little bit. So let's see what's going on. Leo, I feel like there is some spiritual growth that's going to be happening for you guys this month. It's almost like taking it to another level. If you felt like you were here, I feel like Spirit elevated you and now you're about to go a little bit higher. For some of you, you're kind of coming to the pinnacle of some type of growth. Maybe this is a accumulation of studying, but I feel like there's an opening. You may even feel like you're changing, like your energy is shifting. Like, I used to do this, now I do this. Or the way I react is different. But there's a shift that's going in with some of you. If you've been really loving light, some of y'all are becoming like badasses, like, I'm going to zap you. And if you've been like, I'm going to, burn your ass up, some of you are like, I'm loving light. Whatever it is. I feel like there's a shift. You're kind of getting in touch with your opposite spectrum, which is a healthy thing because it looks like you're becoming more balanced. So there's spiritual growth. There's more knowledge that's coming in. Some of you are taking classes. You could be traveling for classes. Some of you may even be teaching. But there's something about knowledge that's coming in this year that is really going to take you to the next level. It may even surprise you, Libra. Leo, some of you are having problems with a Libra or you're crossing paths with a Libra. So we might even see that in the reading because I said it for a reason. Because when I caught it, it was like something is going on with you in an air sign. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But I said Libra, so let's stick with Libra. Could be making some side money with a Libra. Could be having a side hustle or something that's going to be coming in where you're working with somebody and you're making money with them. Or they're asking you to come and help them with something. Or you're asking them to help you with something. And there's some money that needs to be made. I feel though that could be a positive union. Be mindful of obsessions, things that you get stuck on this month. Like, I can't stop thinking about this or obsessing about this. For some of you, this may be food. For a few of you, you may have a favorite wine. Some of you, it may be a little smoky smoke. Whatever your poison is, I feel like there's something where there's an obsession where you're kind of thinking about something or overthinking about something over and over again. This could even be dealing with a person. I can't get this person off my mind. They're every time I close my eyes, I see this person, and it's like you're trying to figure out what to do or how to handle it. This could be a love obsession. This could be something that has to do with a friendship. This could even be something that has to do with a job. But I feel like getting stuck. Ace of Pentacles keeps coming out. So for some of you, this could even be with a work situation. It could be affecting your money. And maybe that's why you're thinking about it. Now, I'm getting air sign again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So some of you could be having problems with a air sign person. Leo, 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 Leo. I feel for some of you that there's a lot of travel that's coming in. Some of you, this is going to be like local in your city. For a few, this is like venturing out to a different state. Oh, I'm going to be traveling here. With Mama Star has a lot of classes that are coming in this year. So she's a Leo and I'm a Libra. So maybe I'm helping her. That could be where our paths are crossing. For some of you, you could be working with somebody that you're traveling with or in a connection with your job. Maybe there's some type of teamwork, partnership. But I feel for a lot of you that you're going to be traveling a lot more this year. A few of you are going to be traveling to take classes or support a class. I feel like there's money being put aside to take some type of trip. Let's see. Definitely getting some conflict coming in. Not having a meeting of the minds with somebody, Leo. Some of you are like, you might want to slap a bitch. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, you know what? It's almost like I'm trying not to. Help me control it. Help me control it. But I feel it. And you just let it go, Leo. So I feel like some of you are fighting. It's like, I don't want to do this, but if you keep doing this or if you keep coming at me like this, you're going to make me slap the shit out of you type of energy. So you may be dealing with somebody that is really either trying your patience or testing you. One more time, Spirit. Leo, 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 Leo. Definitely feel something is going to be going on with a new vehicle. Some of you may be purchasing a new vehicle or there could be a need for another car. You might hear about some repairs, or somebody may be saying, oh, my car is no longer working. I need to get another car. All right, let's get into it. So we got Page of Wands. We got the Five of Cups. We have Ace of Blades. Sorry, try to get that glare off of it. We got Eight of Cups. I'm sorry, Eight of Coins. We have Three of Blades. We have the Devil. We have 10 of Blades. We have the World. There's your travel. So some of y'all are going to be moving, major moves going in. 7 of Blades, theft. 9 of Blades. 10 of Coins. That's a good one to end up on. But 4 of Cups and one more Spirit. 8 of Blades. So that was the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. Now we're going to go with the Angels. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Messages for the Leos, February. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Oh, I'm so glad I'm feeling better, you guys. That little cold, that little bug, that little flu, whatever I had kicked my butt for a little bit, but I feel so much better. Leo. So we have 6 of Wands, victory. 2 of Cups, 10 of Swords again, the World card again, Queen of Fire, there you go, Justice card, air sign, Libra, Queen of Swords, oh, what's going on? 10 of Pentacles, making money with an air sign person, 10 of Cups, stability. All right. So we got new beginnings coming in after something didn't work out. Some of you with this 5 of Cups, something that you wanted to work out didn't work out, and you're like, you feel bad. There could be some depression about it. Some of you could even be having some type of anxiety. For a few people, this could be a loss of a family member or a close friend, because we have this person at the graveyard and we have spirit that is behind this person. If you look right over her shoulder, there's a person. It's like, I'm still here even though you don't see me. So some of you could be going through grief, and if you lost somebody, my condolences to you, because for some of you, I definitely feel like this could be still grieving about something, but you're coming to the end of the cycle. For if you haven't lost anybody, this is things not turning out the way you wanted. You had hopes that something was going to manifest in a positive way, but now you have to put it to rest. It's not happening the way you want it to happen. It's not coming to fruition. But for some of you, it may be for the best, because then we have the Page of Wands, and this is somebody who's getting good news that's coming in really, really fast, and it's like something that maybe is exciting to them. Now let's see where we're going with it. We got the 8 of Pentacles. This could be learning something new, using your skill set. So say you had a job that you were really banking on and you wanted it really, really bad, and it didn't come through, and you're like, oh, I wanted it. And there's a depression. There's this letdown. You know, an opportunity that you really wanted and it fell through, and then all of a sudden there's another opportunity that comes out. And it could be utilizing your skill set. Now for some of you, this could be you teaching, because this to me is the apprentice card or the teacher card. For some of you, this may have something to do with education, whether you're teaching or you're learning something from other people. Some of you may be traveling this year, teaching, going to take classes, teaching classes with the World card twice. We got road trips, we got plane trips, we got, I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to get there. Some of you are going to be dealing with a diverse group of people of different races, different cultures. Now, we definitely have changes that are coming in, Leo, and they seem to be really positive, and it comes after disappointment, like, woe is me, but then you get a message that comes through, and you're like, oh, fucking A. May involve some type of traveling, education, learning something more, utilizing your skill set, being hired for a job where it's like, okay, we need you here because of what you can do. So for some of you, you may have people that are paying you to share your knowledge this year. For a few, this is definitely maybe getting into college, going off to school, going off somewhere to a different state and learning. So it could be either way. You may have a child or somebody that is growing out of it. Growing out of your house, or going off to college. I don't know where did growing out of it come from. Well, maybe they're adulting growing out of it. Now, with all that good news coming in, we got the Ace of Blades and then we got Three of Blades. So Ace of Blades is something that is coming to light. Can't see it on the surface because they're looking at the dog and we're like, we don't know what's wrong with the dog. There's something there, but what could be happening with the dog? So we got to look a little bit deeper and go into the x-ray. And then we got some people that are saying, what is that? They're finding out something that maybe that they didn't know. So some of you, there could be a secret that comes to light, and it may involve a third party. Now, you could be having a partnership with somebody and somebody's causing problems within your partnership, whether this is a romantic partnership, a marriage, or a committed relationship, or a friendship. There's a third party that's coming in, and you may find out about this, or you may share information that may cause problems in somebody else's relationship. But I feel like this card is coming to light. Now, we got devil energy coming after this Three of Swords, which means that for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that is obsessive, or even though this is not the Magician, I get trickery. I get somebody that if you look at them, they got problems. They got gambling problems, smoking problems, drinking problems. They got problems. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's making decisions that may cause some emotional upset, and it may come to light. And this person with the addiction, to me, the devil card sometimes, and I'm not trying to make light and I'm not making excuses for anybody. Sometimes people have addictions that it causes them not to think straight. Like, they may not be a bad person. A lot of people assume that the devil card is a bad person. I've met a lot of addicts in life. I've had a lot of friends that have struggled with addiction where they were good people, but the addiction took over. So you may be dealing with somebody that's doing some things, but they don't understand that they're hurting you, Leo. For some of you. Now, with this cheesy smile on his face, some of y'all could be dealing with a shady mofo that knows that they're trying to fuck over you. He's like, I got your money. I got your money. You know, he's smoking a joint. He got his alcohol in the back. And he's moving. He got his money in his hand. Now, he going the wrong way, so he may fuck himself. Because he's driving down a runway street, which means that he may not want to get too cocky. Because his truth may come out. So, whatever he's doing and he's celebrating may be short-lived. So you could be dealing with an air sign person that feels like they're getting over on you. If this is not an air sign person, this could be somebody who thinks they're getting over on you. They're smiling. They smoking their joint. They spend some money on that too. That's probably some primo stuff. They ain't doing no cheap shit. They even got a bottle of champagne. That ain't no Mad Dog. But I kind of get selfishness with this card. So you could be dealing with somebody who's selfish or narcissistic, because there's people that are walking down the street that they're in gray. They're doing without. They're depressed. Maybe this money can help them. Maybe they need a ride. But this person is so caught up in themselves that they don't even realize that they're going in the wrong direction. So you could be dealing with somebody that is really moving in a different direction than where they should be going. They're backwards. But they don't realize it. So this could be backwards thinking. This could be them thinking that they're getting over, but the truth is going to come out with this Ace of Wands. We see it on the X-ray. The doctors found whatever it is. You found whatever it is that they were trying to hide. And so they're so caught up with trying to look at you, they don't realize that they're going in the wrong direction and they're fucking themselves. So if you're dealing with somebody who is cheating, whether this is trying to cheat you out your money, cheating with another person, they could have addiction issues, but it looks like they may end up fucking themselves because they're going down the wrong way. There's a dead end. They're going to run into a building. They're going to crash into a building. That would be messed up, but hey, that may be what they bring on themselves. So for some of you, with the Six of Wands, there could be victory that's coming out. Now, I do get death. Leo, what the hell is going on with y'all this month? Y'all don't ever have a born reading. Ever. It's always some fuckery with the Leos. It's always something. So we got somebody that they find out something. Can't sleep. Can't sleep. I'm not getting rest because I know something is going on. You may be taking on the energy of the devil where you become obsessed. How do I get them? How do I don't get so distracted with your obsession that you lose your way? If this is you, Leo, don't get too caught up with trying to do somebody in or get revenge on somebody that you end up fucking yourself up because you don't see where you're going. You're not looking at it. Definitely get some stress, and it could be because somebody, their feelings were hurt. You hurt my feelings. You did some things or you said some things that were not right. So some of you, this could be a co-worker or a friend or a family member that is disappointing you. With the Ten of Swords, twice we get betrayal. Somebody stabbed you in the back. You feel like somebody is not looking out for you. So some of you are a little bit looking at people like, you know, what you want, what you want to do around me, because you don't know. You know that there's a betrayal, and for some of you, this is a theft. Now, this could be a theft of physical or material things. Somebody could be trying to take your money. Somebody could be coming to your house trying to actually, you know, pick up your laptop, your phone. Watch your personal belongings, especially around people that you can't trust. But with this betrayal, if you look at, and that's why I love this card so much in this deck, if you look at it, the camera is facing towards the person who's stabbing her or the people that are stabbing her in the back. So even though she does not see it, if she goes back and looks at this camera, she's going to know who did it. Because she's trying not to look. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And it could be because it may cause emotional pain. Like, I don't want to know it because I'm already hurt. And now I'm finding out that you're going to stab me in the back. And it's not just one person. Some of you are dealing with multiple people that could be betraying you this month. And you're like, what the fuck? So I feel like you need to reevaluate your circle, Leo. You need to. And for some of you, you are. Because I see there's a moving away. Now, this could be some type of information that comes in. I know what you're doing. I can't fuck with you no more. This could be a phone call. Somebody could be like, you know, well, we need to talk this out. And you're like, nah. Saw the footage. I was looking at the camera. I saw you when you picked the bottle up. I saw you break the bottle over the fence. And then I saw you trying to stab me in the back with the bottle. I saw everything. So some of you may be getting some message that comes through. Now, this could be spirit. This could be another friend telling you. But it could be like, look, you need to watch your back. Because you got some shady mofos that could be dealing with you. So some of you definitely are going to have a rough month. We got Ten of Swords twice, which means that you really got to watch your back with people that you're dealing with. If you can't trust people, now would be the time to start kind of going through your Facebook or your address book or your phone and saying, you know what, delete it, never to be seen again. Because you could be dealing with people that you have to watch your back with. And the crazy thing about betrayal, it comes from people that you know. If this was somebody that you didn't know, it may not even hit you the same way. But with this emotional pain, this woman is crying. She's disappointed. It's like somebody hurt me. And the only reason she's crying is because it was an emotional attachment. So some of you, this could be within your relationship. This could be with a friend. This could be within family. And it may be a little bit rough. Jeez, Leos. Leo. Now, the crazy thing about it is I feel like if you are in this rut, and some of you may be already dealing with the betrayal, you know, you're kind of pulling back. I don't want to deal with people as much as I used to because I just got burned or this happened. And you may have people around you that are trying to support you, make you feel better, because it is showing that you have victory. It is showing that if you're coming out of this, you may have victory in this. Now, this is a general read. Of course, it could go vice versa, but I feel for a lot of Leos that this is something that may be done to you, not necessarily you doing it to other people. Be careful, though, that you don't get caught up in the energy of revenge. I'm going to get you back. Now, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to run your life or whatever, but it may be something that ends up distracting you from things that are coming your way, and you got a lot of positive things that are going to be coming your way, Leo. So You know, you could have somebody that's telling you, trying to give you advice about this. This could even be somebody trying to tell you about people or friends in your life, and you're like, I don't want to hear it. You know, I'm trying to see the good in this person or whatever. But be cautious. Try to really figure out, how do I feel around this person? How do they make me feel? Do I feel some kind of way? Trust your instincts and trust your intuition when it comes to it. Now, for some of you, you may be feeling like you're stuck in a situation or trapped. I've, married this person, or I've moved in with this person, or I work with this person, or I've gone into business with this person. So whatever it is, this is somebody who feels like the dog is howling, the baby's crying, they can't get out the window, like, fuck, what did I do? How do I get out of this? If this is not your energy, you could be dealing with somebody who feels this around you, like, fuck, nothing's going the way I want it to go. I feel trapped. This is self-imposed. This is somebody that keeps fucking themselves. Eight of Swords is somebody who can make changes in their life, but they're choosing not to based on the decisions that are happening around them, which means I could do better, but I keep making the wrong decisions that are leading me in the paths that could be dead end. Maybe I'm overeating. I want to lose weight, but the devil card is making me be obsessive about food. I know I'm drinking a little bit too much wine at night to go to sleep because I may be having issues with going to sleep, because we got things on the table. We got pills. We got a little alcohol bottle. I don't know if that's rum or whatever that is in the background, but somebody's like, I need a little something to help me relax. Could be smoking a little ganja. Whatever it is, some people may be overindulging that it's keeping them stuck. Self-imposed is like, I keep putting myself in situations that I should not be in. And it could be fear. I want to change it, but I'm scared. Some of you, if you're dealing with addiction issues and you know that you can't get yourself out of it, it's time to go talk to somebody. If you come to the realization that you want help. Now, if you don't want the help and you want to keep doing what you're doing, then it's your life. It's almost like every time I buy a cupcake and I know I don't need to be eating it because my ass is just getting wider and wider and wider. It's like, I really need to stop eating them cupcakes. I really do. And I had a friend that was talking about going to a Weight Watchers meeting with her and counting the points and everything. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good for you. But I'm right now happy eating the cupcakes. I'm not ready to get fixed. I still want to eat the cupcakes and I want my ass to grow a little bit bigger before I get disgusted. But that is my decision. May not be the best decision. So that is my self-imposed issue. I'm doing it to myself. Somebody came in and they were like, let me talk to you. Let me tell you. Help you get out of this rut. But I was like, nah, I ain't ready. I'm still in the devil energy. I'm the guy with the cheesy smile. So for some of you, you may have some things that you need to work on. If this is not you, this is somebody else around you. Now, we've seen in your readings before, enabling, the enabler, mother figure, somebody that is just, allowing people to be stuck and going along with it, because maybe it's like, I don't know how to help them anymore. So I don't know what to do for them. So you may have somebody around you that has addiction issues. They're eating too much, they're gambling too much, they're smoking too much, they're drinking too much, and they're in self-imposed bondage. And you're like, shit, I don't know what to do for them anymore. So for some of you, you could be walking away from that energy. And it could be because it's distracting you. A few of you are like, I need to move forward. Even though I don't see 8 of Cups, which would be like letting go or moving forward, I feel for some of you that you are, because you don't want to carry somebody anymore, or you're tired of the energy. If this is you, some of you may be coming to the realization, I don't even like this part of me. I need to change. I need to focus on something else. And I do see that there's a major change that's coming. Let me, I had 2 cards that dropped, Leo. Let me catch them and see what happens with these cards. What are these cards? All right. So we got the Queen of Swords. Some of you, Queen of Wands, I'm sorry. Some of you are in your energy and you may be feeling like, I'm better than this, or what I want to do is better than the situation that I'm in, especially if you're in the self-imposed. If you're in that energy where you're like, this is not something that I really want to deal with on a regular, There could be a fire energy that's coming through. If I've been in a rut or whatever, the fire energy is pushing through and saying, this is not me. I'm a fucking Leo. I don't do this. This is not the way that I handle things. This is not the, the environment that I'm comfortable with. This is not what I want to do. Some of you may be pulling back. You may be going into hermit mode. I'm going to stop fucking with certain people. I'm going to stop going to certain environments because they're not conducive to my growth. Some of these people are not even on my side. They got issues. They have problems. So why am I being stuck in somebody else's problems? So I feel like for some of y'all, either you're coming to this, come to Jesus, come to whatever deity that you work with, this epiphany of why am I doing this shit when it's not good for me? I'm being distracted by things that I don't need to be distracted by. Some of you are like, you know what, screw it. The Justice card could be showing legal situations. For some of you, you may be dealing with some type of shadiness with legal things, because it did fall on top of the Ace of Swords, which is information that could be coming out. Let me get it. That may be bringing something to light. It's like, wow. Remember the X-ray, looking deeper. Some of you could be dealing with some type of legal situation. For a few of you with this Three of Swords, I feel like you may be finding out about an affair, somebody trying to do you dirty, and you're like, you know what? I'm out. We're divorcing. I'm dissolving our partnership. I don't feel comfortable with you anymore. Maybe because there's a trust issue because of something that was discovered. And for some of you, this may have hurt you. And now the courts are involved. The justice is there because there has to be fairness. Some of you may be even doing your own justice and moving forward because of betrayal. Don't get caught up in that double energy where you're obsessed with revenge, because you do have victory. So if you get victory, you don't need to keep stressing about it. You need to let it go and move on. If you don't let it go, you're going to be caught in this energy of self-imposed bondage. And that devil is going to just be smiling at you because it's like, we got you. We got you stuck. We got you, stuck. So if you're having an issue letting go of something, it may be time for therapy. Maybe time to let it go. Now, for some of you, if you're not dealing with that, you've already walked past it. It's like, you know what? I want better. The World card is showing moving forward, moving on, opening new opportunities. For some of you, this is a move, traveling, relocation. There's money that is coming your way with the Ten of Pentacles twice, which means that some of you are like, you know what, that soap opera that we just heard about, it's not my shit. I don't want to be involved with it. I'm moving on. I'm focusing on my money. I feel like there could be new businesses that are being opened up. Whatever it is, Ten of Pentacles, like good money coming in. You might be moving, like Mama Star and my Papa Hoodoo Simoes have moved their store to Bourbon Street, which opens up a lot more money for them. So for some of you, this move could be residential or commercial. But whatever it is, it opens up the avenue for you to bring in more money and more stability. Ten of Cups is having things falling into place, happiness, finally making it somewhere. And for some of you, the money is what's making you happy. If you've been struggling with the finances, it's like opportunity is coming in, and really good opportunity. This is money to pay bills, take trips, get your booty done or get your boobs done, whatever it is. You got some extra money coming in. Some of you, I feel like, are entrepreneurs that are really going to be opening businesses and really moving towards something that has more stability. And for a few, this could even be spiritual businesses. But I definitely feel like there is an opportunity that's coming in to bring in more money. That's going to give you growth. That's going to take you out of this rut. And for some of you, it literally was just looking at things differently. Be careful with who you go into business with, though. Death card could show that if you're dealing with people that are less than your caliber, they don't think like you. Now, you could be two crooks and make a successful business, but then you could have somebody that's a crook and somebody that is upstanding and they're not on the same page. You need to be on the same page. So if you're making connections with people, get contracts, sign things. Don't go into things with handshakes and word of mouth anymore. People don't respect that honor. It used to mean something. Nowadays, people are just kind of like, all right, whatever. So be really careful. Anything that is valuable to you, protect it. Because you could have some issue with theft. Lock your doors. Make sure you set your security systems, because we got a house break-in. And some people know. The thing about this card and betrayal card, they're looking at each other like, I know you. I know you. So this could come from somebody that you know. You could be stressing, losing sleep because you already know that somebody is either trying to manipulate you or take money away from you. I love how the pug is looking at this person like this person is like, and the pug is like, oh, are you going to be okay? So some of you definitely are going to have to look at your circle that you're rolling with this month, because there's, and I think we saw it last month, that there's something about betrayal that is coming your way. Some of you may have already come out this energy, and at 3 of Swords, it's like somebody stabbed you in the heart. We got getting stabbed in the heart and stabbed in the back, Leo. It's like, what the fuck, dude? 3 pins through the pin cushion, and then stabbed in the back. Like, they're getting you in the front and the back. Some of y'all really need to cut away some people. That ain't shit. They're really not trying to do anything for you. I know you might want to see the best in them, but you have some people that are really shady. They're looking out for their best interest, especially if they're in the devil energy. They could be narcissistic, or they could just be selfish. It's about me. I don't care what's going on with you. Definitely opportunities coming in with money. Some of you, if you don't get out of these distractions, you're going to miss these money opportunities that are coming your way because you're going to be looking at something else. Now let's see any other messages. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo. Unexpected money coming in. This could be income tax. 9 of Cups, getting something that you wish for. A move, expanding your talent, spiritual growth. Clear head, seeing things the way you need to. And we got a little bit of shadiness still coming in. Money coming in, Leo, but it's showing that clear communication, contracts with people, if you're going to deal with them, especially in a business sense. Protect yourself, all right, you guys? I love you.